Welcome back to Timberborn and our Cliffside playthrough. So, we know that, shall we say, a catastrophic error has been done here because of the way this is done. As you can probably see, it can't get the tree farming. But saying that, I was gonna go back to a food here, but I think I'm gonna go back to. As he gets funny, some people's like, is in midair. Anyway, anyway, I just I thought, what the hell is that? So let's. Should I do that? How far does this tree farm? Let's see if we can get away with that. Well, I can't get away with that because that there is going to cause a problem. That there is also going to cause a problem. Now, why did I bother putting that there? Anyway, I want to get round there. I think. I don't know whether that it's the first or the second, but I'd rather have. I think that's the second. Or do we put it further in line there? Or there? I don't think it actually makes much of a difference to us. Let's put it there. Oh well, let's take that out. Which is that one there, not the one that I'm taking out. I don't think. I just think it's. I'll take through. No, because I can only take two. Let's just take two, because I can get through this. Well, no, sort of get through this side. And we need to build, like I said, we need to have a relatively large water hole. But this is what this is for anyway, so let's carry on. Let's get this going, and let's see if we can move forward and get rid of some of this things and stuff. Now, I've already almost built this here. I just didn't get a chance to finish it off in the last play. So let's start to expand on that. There's the. Are we walking up nonetheless? There. I can put that, but I can't put anything in it so far. So that'll suffice on that. Let's get rid of that bit there. I've got over 2,000, but that's still not going to be enough. I know for a fact. We're going to need a huge amount more. Now, each one of these. Yeah, that'll be fine. But as they're over here, I think it might be an idea to do something like that, because they'll allow that to go from there to here. 40 planks, gears. Well, we're running out of gears, but I can solve that. It's not a problem. And that'll give me even more dirt. I need the... Well, you can get through. Don't tell me you can't get through. Yeah, there we go. That needs pause. That can actually be built now as well. So that's another 9 that we can have. We're doing this thing here. Now, I'm not too sure how far it can expand. But I can get that to go down there. This one will not reach. But the problem is getting water to it. So let's now get some water in there. Cool. How far is that going to go over, I wonder? Not too bad. We'll wait till the water carries on. Now, I have a strange feeling that I can take this down now as well. Because I'm going to have to build up this this system here. For sure. And I really want some of the other stuff to be built up while I'm doing it as well. So that can be... I'm not too sure how far I want it, but I'm just going to go to there anyway. That can be taken out. That can be taken out. That can be go out. Ooh, that might be a bit of an issue. No, it's not. No, it's not at all. So I don't have to worry too much about that. how much has that actually been... Yes, there's only one part here that's not quite getting any water whatsoever. Obviously, I haven't got much choice. I'm trying to build up this a bit of a reservoir, I think. Possibly this here, but I'm going to cut this off then. I don't want it all of that. Say this line here, so there. For now. That will need to... I assume that will need to go as well. Some of this can actually be possibly taken down, I don't know yet. Right then, let's... So it's actually this one here. Or this one here. Probably best to go for this one here, actually. So it's not the one I thought it was. Typical. If I go for this one, then I'm covering that. But if I do that, well, it's covering like both of them, aren't I, really? Let's... We'll find it eventually. We will find it eventually. Right. Everything else is coming along. Let's do that and put that as an important. There's planks here. Now I could... how much of that do I really want to get rid of though? Well, gonna need the... because I've obviously made that, it's mainly just... Well, in fact, actually, the way I've made it, which is to here, it doesn't really matter because this part here, which is where this is, I think, is over this part anyway. So that's fine. Don't need to worry too much. Once I've got this in, then we can expand the... far does that go? About here, actually. So if I just sort of make it like this, and because that's the last. This one here would be the last. So there'd be only this one that I could go to. Well, one was better than no one, I suppose. And then we'll put this off. To go upwards. That one was supposed to be blacks. So I'm gonna empty that. No, I don't think I'm gonna empty it, do I? No, it wasn't for planks, it was for dirt. That was for dirt. How would I make it per? And that was for dirt as well. So we've got like dirt central, and I've got like 8,000 for dirt. And because because there's 3 going, they will absolutely tear into that. Let's get this. I should be able to take this down, because this isn't going to run. This isn't going to run. What's not else going to run? That's not going to run. So to pick this up, because there's a lot of stuff, I will put that in there. Obviously, I've got to take this down as well, and this, and this, and this. I'm not taking that down yet until this is in. But once it's in, we'll take that down. Right, it just needs to make that now, and it just needs to make that for me, and then that's going to work quite well, I think. This is almost in. Farming will start soon. 3 that way, 3 that way, and that means it's... Did it say it was 3 this way? I think it's... No, it's... This way, isn't it? So that's 2, that's 3, that's the 1, that's the centre. Yeah. Right, I've got no... I'll put these back on. And we're going to get this back again. I still need to do something about that because I lose the water every single time. This is the problem here. I suppose I could have kept it by opening that though, but when I go higher, when this goes higher, we will have a faster run down. And we'll not have to worry too much about the speed of the things then. But I'm not quite worked out yet how I'm actually going to facilitate this. Like I could do this, but I'd have to do it if I'm gonna push this. If I'm gonna make this here, probably have to. I mean, it might have to be even longer actually. But the problem's going to start is just how I get the bad water out. Right. Right, let's check to see if I can get this before I even go in. Why is this not going? It's still... Oh, this one's still not good. This is still the... Right, get that in. I'll put a... I don't actually know how high we can actually have this. There we go. So that's as high as I can. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as high as I can actually make this here. 5 up. The reason why is I'll need this to be higher than what this is. Because this is how it's going to come from, like I said, it's going to come from there, under there, right the way around here, and this is this is how we're going to be our... Well, it's more of the pond, isn't it? It's a sort of dam. But that's why I'm trying to get as much... That's why I'm trying to get as much dirt as I can. That needs to be come down now. Right, that's going to come down. We've got one. That's all metal. I'm gonna, like I said, I think I'm gonna fill this in. Because that'll give me an extra layer. And that'll be quite nice. You know, an extra one of these, basically. I've got not got much metal. We might as well start getting the metal going. This can now be picked up. Some of that's got gears in. And this is where it gets painstakingly slow putting this in. But once I've got this couple in here, it should be a lot easier. And I'll get some gears back as well. Oh, right, we've started on this. It's good. Good. I can... no, I want it to be higher. That's a mistake. I just realised. Doesn't matter. I think it should be okay. I think it'll be now 7. Let's just... That's 3. Yeah, so that's the next. No, that's one. It's not that one. It's that one. Because that would be that one. Yeah, it's easy if I do 2 lines and then I can actually work out where it is. Like that. As long as it takes this out. That's the one. And not that. Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter, because obviously I can just blast that down by 1 and the others by 2. Right, let's get our farm going. Now we can get it going. No, that wasn't the way I wanted. Because I turn it like there. Then I could get a lumberjack. I'll get a couple. I don't want to get too many. I don't want to get too many in. We can obviously build it, but we can't do anything with it. So I might as well send that down. I might as well get that going. And what we'll do then is we'll slowly... I think that's it. This is the one. I can't... That's good. We're going great guns. It's going... It's... I'm probably starting to run out of blanks here. Yes. Now, if I pick all this up, then it will obviously use all that. We got 2,700, so I'm not doing too bad. So that's my line. This is the line that I wanted to create for the I'm still not... I need to work out where I want this done at. And how wide I want it. Well, I certainly don't want it on the... I don't want it on the end. Like this. So that'll be that. Possibly that. Let's go to there. And that'll get built whenever and... Because what that needs to do is go backwards. To go right down to here. But the trouble is, it's going to have to be a different way. And I haven't quite worked that one out yet. So that needs... There, that's 5. That would be that. That would be... There. That would be there. And wait on, guys. Wait on. Wait on. Just, just let me get this. they're going so flipping fast. I can't keep up with them. That one will be here, so that's going to be there. That, I think, is that. Hopefully that's right. Yeah, it's always 5, isn't it? Right. Oh! I mean, I am building more. Right. Just one more in here. Well, no, yeah, I can get that in. If I get that in, this will go in. Then this can be all taken down then. Then we're cooking on gas. Although what we want to do is we're going to need to take this out. And... No, well, eventually. Let's pick this up. Because this is going to have to come to this height. I think this is the height that I'm going to have. Because this is all this height here. And obviously that's why I'm building that up to make sure that that flows better. So to speak. That was the... This was it here, wasn't it? That's the edge. There. Because that one there is the edge of that one. Well, this one's actually going slightly better than the first. I think it's because I've got a lot more... I've certainly got a lot more planks and things. Because that's what I was running out of. Right, get them to pick that back up and they can put that back here. See, there's a 60 in there. There's not, like, a load of them, but there is sufficiently enough to get something in there. That is for metal. Now, because I can now do another one. Let's do another underground, but pause that. It's going to have to be a metal... like that as usual. Then we'll get some more storage. And get a ladder. Then I need another one of this. Then I need another one of them. Then I need another storage. That now is obviously now at the same height as that. So that's good. That one will be there. That one... I can't see yet, but it's there somewhere there. Oh, they're absolutely blitzing through this, so that's good. I've got all these as well, obviously, so that... What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this for metal, and I'm going to empty that out. And I'm going to put this for that. That's going to take that round here somewhere. Oh, I didn't there. So that's for metal. That's for metal. And that's for metal. Oh, that's what I've already got that smell. Right, so that will be fine. So we'll move all this. This will be for, again. So we've got a lot of scrap out the way. Right, now all I've got to do is put one more of these in, and then that's done. Then we can start taking all this rubbish down. What's this? This is gears. I'm going to get gears out there. Well, it's not ideal, but let's build it. Pause on that. That's for gears. I want to empty that. And I'll have to get that out of the way. So that'll have to be moved because I want this here the same. So that's the center line. That's what we had before. So we've got one on each. We don't have a actual center. And the reason why we don't have a center is because, right, that should now be working. Let's take down this and all of this. If it can yeah. I'll move that somewhere else. In fact, I'll put it there and get this built. That's good. That's all going to... Right, let's... put this back to where this should be. Which I think is there. Let's... do that. There we go. They can't get down anyway, so they've got to do it in order. Right, how have I done here? Not too bad. They can't get to that, that's why. Let's do a, like we normally do, we cut a pass like so. Let's get them to pick all this up while we're doing it, and then we'll be ready once them. They can't go any further than that really anyway, so but obviously as we're filling this in, they'll get this done, and then I can obviously blast down. So we are getting... oh yeah, this is all being cleaned up. That's really nice. that can... Is that now being filled? Yes, so this can go as well. So that's another bit of the pie, let's say. There. We want to go up. That's that. Then this needs to come out 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's only 3 so far there. That means that that would be the one there. Yeah. I think. Yeah. I don't know. If I'm including that, that's 4. So that is 4. Right. And then that goes upwards then. Let's leave that to just go through. I mean, I know they're going to use... Well, I've got 3,000. The thing is because of this lot, I'm absolutely terracing through the thing here. This can be... And this. What? Oh, I know what that is. Right, let's... because we've only got 1 left now. Get rid of this. And I'm going to empty that. By haulers. It should be by haulers. And they'll put in them there. That's done. So things are... It's progressing. Slow or however you see fit. But it's definitely progressing. Which is exactly what we need. I think that's it. Yep. That puts that. I know that would be just stripped out, but it doesn't matter. That would be the there. That makes this one the other one, making all this things, and then we're on the last one, and that's it. So because I've actually got some planks, which I didn't really have last time, it's actually going really well. We're obviously emptying all this to here. Would have been actually better if that wasn't actually in there, but this was coming through here, but it doesn't... Well, I suppose I could do it. It's not really that much of a... Send that down to... No, not send that down there. Down to there. That would then be in line with that. And then they could come around here and not have to walk all the way around to get rid of that. Right, this time I'm also going to pause these because I don't need these to be taken out. Have I seen that though? Why is that not actually Yeah, there's a lot of water taken out there, isn't there? Not to worry. There we go. So that's... Right, they'll take all this down, right the way down to the bottom. Once I go down to the bottom, I'll have to take all that out and get a ladder in here. Go down and get right the way down to this, this here. Yeah, I want this out here. I think I can. I think I can take all this out. Actually, don't think I need it anymore. And I'll pick that up. Plus, I can walk on this path here from right the way back there. I know it's a bit of a. I can though. At least I can, yeah, because I can walk around here. That will take that out. This needs to be done, and this needs to be done. So I want to get rid of that as well. Obviously, I'm going to build up this back. Somehow, I'm going to have to build it up and take the other down. I haven't quite decided how that's going to happen yet, but everything is... we are getting there to our... that one should have a tunnel as well. Somehow I forgot that one. In fact... that one should be that one. So that one can be taken out. So that one is the end of square as that. That one is the next plot with that one, I think. Because that's the end. That's basically the end. Not that much of that left to go. That is this to there. Oh, to there. So 2, 4, 6, 7. And again. And again. Sometimes it's quite hard to see when you can't see where it is. Must be. That's there. That is there. Meaning this one. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Is that one? That one's there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. That's as far as we can actually go as well. So we can't go any further than this. This is the line here. I'll work that out in a minute. I'm getting confused a bit. Where is the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it would be here. That's why I can't see it. So in fact, all of that is going to go as well. That's it. Right. I think that's it. It'll either work or it'll fall down. One of the two. I need to take all these out. Right, that's done. Oh, I can... tell you what I did forget to do. Before the end. I can actually finally... Now I've got this in play. I can pause these. So don't... I can't use them yet. Because obviously they have not... plant trees. Let's get the planting situation going. So we'll do this. And we'll do this. And when he comes back, he'll be a happy bunny because he's got something to do. I mean, I know that's just a bit annoying, like, still. But that'll take a... It'll take a cycle, so it won't be till the next one until we... Right, let's have this back again. You fill that back in. There's not going to be that many much left now. So they'll probably be used all this. And the only disadvantage is I am going to have to think about using this thing soon. Potentially. I've got 1,000, which isn't too bad. I'm going to empty that out. Right, this here is this. Yeah, so we said 4, didn't we? I think it was... 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I do that as well, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we've got an up, so that is here. Don't want to fill that in because that would be going anywhere. Which is this one. That's why I'm doing this ring around, because then that allows me to walk around and take out certain parts, if you like. Right, this needs to come up to this level. There's a reason why. Is obviously this, and then once I've done this and got all this up to this level, then I can redo this again. And I don't have to go up and basically redo it again. Because I need to put the contamination barriers back on. But we're not using that bit yet anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference. See, it's progressing. It's definitely progressing. I still can't think of a way to be able to increase this though really nice. That's the... I think that is a 3. And that would be a 2. That would be a 1. So we'll get this running quite nicely. Yeah, because the problem being is once I build this right to the top, I can't actually do much with it. In a sense, now... Right, that's as far as I can get. If I build that, they will accomplish the corner, and I'll be able to do this. And I could get them to walk around the thing, but I'll still have to take this. Well, saying that though, I can only take this to here, unless I think of something else to be able to. Right, that's sorted. Going to be slightly more frequent. Why on earth have I not got any? Oh, well, that's a bit of a... Oh, that's a major problem, I've just realised. Because I forgot to open this, didn't I? That might actually help the situation. No amount of time to do that. Anyway, right. So this is the end of the episode. We've let's have a little recap, just a few seconds recap. So we're now getting this down. We're almost there with everything. Obviously, I have got a lot of planks left, so I'm going to have to get them to make some of them. And once we get this area down, that'll be it. And then we're explosives doing. I've got, obviously, the trees are now going to progress into there. Once they'll take a cycle, so until they're mature, I won't stop this being done, which then can be changed. I've already just started on this as well. And I'm starting building up this a lot higher, as you can see here. This is what I'm actually trying to achieve, and then we'll start to get this round. So this is the rectangle that I'm gonna start with, and we'll go from there. So anyway, I hope you enjoy that. I always enjoy these Timberborn and these playthroughs, so I hope you do. And and obviously this is why I'm doing this. So I'm making this the same as this, and then we'll be getting rid of all of that. I'm gonna build another excavator as well, so I'm gonna have to have some more treated planks, because the more I have, because I'm gonna have to build all this back up again. So that's why I need an enormous amount of dirt. But anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.